Yeah, g'day Aaron, it's a warm day, how are you?
Good, Rob, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. So what are you thinking about at the moment?
Thinking about paddocks for next year. I have some paddocks that are underperforming or getting a bit weedy. How do I go about getting them firing again?
Best we go and have a look at them, but some of the things we're looking for are just how much useful ground cover is remaining, and then consider how many weeds are there, and then also have a look at the fertility issues and maybe some of the pasture pests you bump into sometimes.
So what sort of grass weeds are a potential problem?
So mostly we sort of look at that category of annual grass weeds, things like barley grass, silvergrass and soft brome. And to get them under control, we look at doing something in the preceding year like crop topping or some silage making. Then we've also sometimes need to consider the perennial grass weeds like kikuyu and bent grass. And that might be a longer term proposition of a year or two to get on top of those grass weeds. And it might also be an opportunity to grow some winter feed or some summer feed crop in that situation as well.
Yeah, rightio. So if I get a soil test done, what are some of the things that we're looking for?
So certainly phosphorus is always an important element, potassium as well, sulphur, some of the trace elements, and also looking at the pH. It's really important to set up conditions to get your clovers and pasture legumes working well, because that will be the success of your new pasture down the track.
So Rob, once the weed species are under control and my fertiliser plan's set, how do I go about sowing?
So some of these pastures that we find that might have some good residual pasture, we could look at doing some over-sowing, direct drilling with a 1/2 to 3/4 rate of a new pasture variety or new pasture mix. If it's a case where we're doing a full resow, then it might be spray and then drill. If we can do that, that means we can get back on the pasture a bit more quickly because the surface will be firm. If it's a situation where we need to cultivate, maybe the surface is a bit up and down, so that allows for mowers or spreaders down the track, or maybe to incorporate some lime, that might be well justified to do a full cultivation.
Yeah, okay. So when should I plan on sowing this autumn?
So if you're still worried about a few weed seeds in the background, then wait for an opening rain to get the weeds struck, and then maybe spray them or cultivate them and get them out of the way. If you're confident that they've been dealt with in the previous year, then we could go and sow as early as you feel comfortable, the nights and days aren't too hot anymore. But if you're not carrying any subsoil moisture, then my advice is to wait until you get some opening rains, and then you'll get some confidence that the new pasture will get away well.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for the advice, and I'll see you early next year.
I'll see you at seeding time. Thanks, Aaron.
Grow with confidence. Insist on the yellow bag.
Barenbrug. Our seeds available at all quality outlets.